Hello, everyone. Hi, hello. Welcome.
Hi, Massive.
Hello, Oshio. I won't be calling you Oshio for long. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Skyheart. The Skyheart. God damn it! I need to remember this for every single week now. Welcome to the first episode of the Skyheart campaign. Can I get a woo from the players?
Woo!
From the players.
Thank you, Sev. You're the only one who follows instructions properly.
I was also the first one in here in voice chat after you.
I'm so proud of you. You get it. You get a treat for being teacher's pet. Anyway,
Yay!
You're such a good teacher's pet, Sam.
Oh my god. All right, so
I'm doing my voice training, okay? Don't make fun of me.
No. Listen, it's fine. I'm not making fun of you.
I know.
But I will make fun of the Valley Girl accent when it starts coming out full blast.
I mean,
but
I'm
yes.
kind of already doing it, but I'll do it
oh my
even
god.
more. I'll be like totally Valley Girl.
Totally.
It's kind of spoilers.
All right. Guys, let's take a vote on kicking Osio out of the campaign.
Just kick her off the
All in
ship.
favor,
It's
say
fine.
aye.
Just immediately.
Immediately kicking her off the ship. But yes, so this is our first episode of the campaign. First season, first episode. If you're here watching the campaign for the first time, you'll see the whole story, hopefully. Hopefully it'll last more than one episode, because I did commission art and we only have the sketches so far. And if you die before I get the full art and we don't use it for a while, I'm going to be pissed. Okay? So don't suck.
Listen.
That sounds like someone should make sure not to kill us.
That's what I'm saying.
We have to live to the base colors. We have to survive to base colors at least.
I am the dungeon master. It's not my obligation to keep you all alive. It's my obligation.
Yeah, it is.
What? No, of course not.
It's not your obligation to
kill us.
but it is kind of
You don't
your
wanna
job
die.
to try and kill us.
You don't want to
So
die.
you just need to go easy for a little bit.
Okay, all right. Anyway.
I'm just so excited to be level 1, to be so squishy and
I
vulnerable
know.
to death.
Oh yeah, one crit and you're all fucked. But yeah, all right. So, first of all, introductions. I'm here joined by my wonderful friends. Let's go from left to right. First, we have Raining Blades playing Cathis. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
There it is. Then we have Ocean X playing Nim.
Hello. Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Then we have Sev playing Chelsea.
Ah.
That was a high. And finally, we have Scott Zilla playing Verdite.
Hello.
Yes. All right. Question for my players. Are you all
Where are the
ready to
players?
start?
Yeah.
No, I think we should wait another week.
Okay, bye.
I will literally kick you out of the call, and the
Please
rest of
do,
you.
Massive. Please do. I can't
No,
handle this accent
you're not.
already.
I haven't even started doing it properly.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so
God.
so
Like, oh my
so
god, like
powerful.
totally gotta go. Oh my gosh, hi.
I love this. Please never die, Nim. Please be the best
Don't kill
paladin
me.
you can ever be. All right, so for reference, yes, they are level 1. Kathis is a monk, Nim is a paladin, Chelsea is a sorcerer, and Verdite, we still don't know what he's trying to figure himself out, I think.
Doing my
He's
best.
doing some soul searching.
Yeah, he's doing some soul searching, yes. Anyway, question to my players. Are you ready to
That's
start?
us? I suppose
Yeah.
so.
Yeah?
Ready as will ever be.
All right. So, let me just put the music to where we can hear it properly. Hopefully, this is good enough. Yeah. All right. The world of Amara is a skybound realm of wonders and dangers where endless clouds stretch below and above, and floating islands hang in the heavens, anchored by the powerful air stones that keep them aloft. The lands below are long forgotten, poisonous and demon-haunted ruins, whispered about in fearful tales. Here in the skies, only the brave, the bold, and the reckless there to seek fortune and freedom. But even among those who live on the edge, one tale still echoes through taverns, markets, and ports. A tale of something hidden, something lost in the furthest reaches of the Azure Sea. Legends speak of an island shrouded in mystery where power beyond imagination awaits to be found. An island that many have searched for and none have returned from. For years, Captain Lyra Zafira of the Windcaller has been searching that legend. A veteran of the skies, she's navigated the storm-wrecked islands and the deadly air currents of the Azure Sea, always searching, always moving forward. Her crew, loyal and tested, stands with her, bound by a shared purpose. But even among the most loyal, not everyone truly knows that Lyra seeks or how far she's willing to go for it. Now, as the Windcaller is docked, for once, two new faces, step aboard her deck. Nim, a high elf, and Chelsea, a flame dragonborn. For the first time, they have seen this ship as the crew gathers, curious and watchful. Let me just shift you over to the Windcaller. Behold the Windcaller. I don't know if you're all centered, so I'm just gonna drag you on over to this place. There we go. Can you all see the map?
Sure can.
Yeah.
I can see the people, not the landscape, but that's fine.
Is it? It's probably loading slowly for you. I gather. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. All right.
We
Tell you
know
what,
there's
okay.
multiple layers to it.
There's well, it is a ship, so there's going to be multiple layers to it. Yeah. Give me just a moment.
Like an onion.
or an ogre. But yeah, so Nim and Chelsea, both of you have been recruited after some interesting events that happened just about an hour or so ago, and you ended up kind of being recruited out of nowhere by this ship captain. And as you enter, as you get onto the deck of the ship, several of the crewmates start gathering around. Already on their faces, you see some recognition of, oh boy, she's done it again. As they now wait for the presentation of what they already know, or willing or unwilling crew members of the ship. As you stand there, you see multiple individuals. Nim, can you just describe what people see? Just an overview, real quick, of what people see.
Seeing Nim on the deck of the ship, everyone will see a high elf with quite pale skin and golden hair. She appears quite fairly well put together. She's very, very well groomed. She has very pretty green eyes, and she is wearing a set of chainmail armor, which includes like a big kind of like includes fabric kind of woven into it, which includes like a big kind of skirt, as well as like a very kind of fluffy and almost luxurious looking kind of like, what's the word, like kind of shoulder sort of fluffy bit draped around her shoulders. And she has slightly kind of, actually no, she's not pale skin, she's got slightly tan skin, I'm so sorry. And she's
Did she go to the salon before this? Okay.
she did.
Okay.
I forgot. Yeah, she's looking very. She's wearing this armor, and she's carrying with her on her back, like taller than her, almost, is this like long halberd that is equally quite kind of very very nice looking, functional, but like it looks like it's very kind of well taken care of and probably not used that much.
All right.
And that's Nim.
That is Nim. Next to her is Chelsea. Sev, can you describe what people see when they look upon Chelsea?
Chelsea is a bit of a short height. I'm not going to be doing this in character voice.
It's fine.
Okay. A bit of a short height, bit of a for wouldn't expect for Dragonborn, with a prominent tail coming out, and she has two horns, but one of them is broken, and both her hair and her dragon tail, whilst there is quite undeniably a lot of red, there's also a lot of white mixed in, almost as if she is two different kinds of Dragonborn at once. Her clothing is rather well, fashionable, but also a bit eccentric and matching the same sort of dual color scheme. And also, she has one red eye and one white eye.
Indeed. So, for reference, by the way, so Chelsea is a modern Dragonborn, which is a type of Dragonborn. There's two types. There's the ancient Dragonborn that look fully draconic, and the modern Dragonborns who are kind of a mix between elves and a dragon with draconic features. They're more of a more recent appearance in Amara. But yes. As you gather, there's also two individuals who are looking at the two new arrivals, two individuals who have been part of the Wind Caller for a while. Kathis, would you care to tell people what they would see when they look upon you?
Yeah, Kethis he's pretty, he's a black ancient dragonborn, sorry, death dragonborn. He's pretty well built. Not fairly decently muscular, but kind of sort of more of an agile build. He's really doesn't have much of anything on him. He has just like an open shirt that's exposing his chest and stomach. Some pants that are kind of cut off, but no shoes, no gloves, and if you're close enough, you could probably there's probably a smell coming from him that may or may not reek of booze.
All right. Stay away from Cathis. Also keep Cathis away from any open flames, I guess. Um, and finally, there's a little member of the crew, a little lizard-like individual, Verdite. What would people see when they look at you?
Okay, so when I won't do mine in character voice just yet. So when you look at Verdite, he's about 3 foot tall. He's wearing like a really big, thick, heavy robe that makes him look a lot bigger than he actually is. He seems a lot wider than he actually is. He's got a pair of big, like almost goggle-like glasses, and a pair of like orange, fiery green eyes. He's covered in green scales. Around his neck, he has countless they look like religious icons, like pendants and trinkets, all kinds of like metal in all kinds of weird and fantastical shapes. Um, he's just kind of scuttling around, like moving from like one end of the ship to the other, but like keeping an eye on the new arrivals. And he's got like a like an undershirt on underneath. And he has his classic kobold swoosher at the back for tailing.
All right, yes.
Um, and yeah, he's just having an
Thick,
eye on
a
the.
thick boy of a susha, right?
Yeah, we need a swoosher. You gotta have a
Yeah,
swoosher
yeah.
for tailing.
Yeah, yeah,
It's for tailing.
yeah. All right. So, as you all stand there, there's multiple other members of the crew. Nim and Chelsea. As you look around, you see a really big Goliath man. You see a smaller deep gnome. You see what seems to be either a wood elf or half elf in nature. You see a dwarf, another dragonborn, two tieflings. You see a variety of species that have gathered as a part of this crew. And of course, there's Captain Lyra, who is a air genasi. And as everyone gathers, you just see she looks around at the crew, always with that little smirk on her face, and then he looks at you two and she goes, "Welcome aboard the Windcaller. You've
Thank
made
you
it."
for the warm welcome.
Yes. Well, you've made it this far, which tells me that you are not afraid to walk the path that most turned our back on. You know,
Well, we'll be sailing more than walking, but
you see,
you are right.
you actually hear the two tieflings, they start laughing in the back, and the Goliath goes, "Hey, shh." They just they seem very close. They're like leaning against each other, shoulder to shoulder, as they're like arms crossed, looking at you two. And she smiles and goes, "Right. I didn't tell you all the details when I recruited you, but what I can tell you now is, well, everything you'll need to know. We here have one single objective. Although we also have to take a lot of different, let's just say, side objectives, because you see she pauses for a moment and the dwarf leans over the railing and goes, "We fucking like to eat and drink sometime, you know, and we need money for that." Quite right.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, of course. But we all agree. She pauses for a moment. Most of us agree that we all have a shared dream for different reasons. And our dream will lead us to accomplish our goals, whatever goals we might have. We are on the hunt for the Skyheart. It's a lost island, whispered about for over 1,000 years, called the Heart of the Skies. And I'm sure it's beautiful, and we will find it. If you're joining our family, because we are a family here, you'll also be on the hunt for the Skyheart. She looks at both of you. Do you know what the Skyheart is exactly?
Well, like, I've read about it, but like, I haven't really kind of, I just thought it was a legend, to be honest. Like, I didn't really think there's much to it, but, well,
It's not just some legend. It's real. The greatest discovery this world has ever known. You all hear a couple of groans like, ugh, here she goes again. The two twins, literally, you just see them turn around and they just start walking away. They are done listening to this. And she, not even skipping a beat, she doesn't even seem bothered by it. She just goes into full teacher mode, and she's going, almost 1,000 years ago, the Captain Thalas Iron Sky, a flame dragon, as she looks at Chelsea, gives her a wink, stumbled upon it by accident. He returned with his ship battered, his crew gone, and a secret he took to the grave. But what he did bring back, those air stones, small, the size of a fist, as she holds out her hand. But unlike anything the world has ever seen before, they were proof that the Skyheart exists. The stones that he brought back were so small, yet they contained endless power. You understand, right? Not just enough power for a ship, but enough to lift entire cities if need be. Those air stones, they never lose power. They're not like the ones we use, fading, needing careful maintenance all the time. No, those stones are different, strong, permanent. Just one of those stones can keep a ship flying forever without needing to fear other air stones' interference. When a ship reaches an island, the island's own air stones interfere with the ship's air stones, making a ship crash. But the Skyheart's air stones, they allow a ship to fly into any island. Can you imagine what it would be like to find an island containing all of these stones? If you want money, you'll have all the money you'll ever want. If you want power, you'll have all the power you'll ever want. Whatever your dreams may be, finding that island will accomplish them. And she smiles again, trying to get a read on your expressions.
Well, right now, I think what I want is a place where I can sleep and food to eat. And if that is at the end of that road, I'm fine with that.
We also provide that. Actually, some of the people here are kind of like you. As she looks back at the dwarf, like, what? What? And a couple of others. But we all understand that there's a dream that we need to follow, right, everyone? Yes.
Nim's kind of curious, and it is like, Sorry, I forgot her name. The captain.
Captain Lyra.
Is Lyra like looking directly at Nim, looking for like a response?
Yeah, she's not particular exactly looking for a response. She's like trying to read your expressions to see if you're on board or you're just like, I want to go.
Nim's on board. Nim's like kind of hesitantly on board, like kind of like, this seems interesting. See how this goes, kind of thing.
All right then. If you're in, shake on it, and she holds out her hand.
Shake.
Nim will hold out a hand and shake the hand.
She gives you both a handshake, and she goes, and from now on, you're part of the crew, part of the family. All right, Kethis, Verdite, Fizzarella. Take them down below and let them find a room. Pick a room, whatever empty room they might want. And, you know what? Take them out to a tavern. Let's go. Let them drink. Let them celebrate. Some of us have...
Oh, you got it, boss, if you say
yeah,
so.
Of course. That's why I picked you, Kethis. But yes, take them out. Durgan, the dwarf, immediately raises his head. Oh, I want to go too. I'm going to go too. All right. The rest of you all have jobs to do. So do I. Keep out of trouble. And, well, when we're ready, we'll set off. And you see she actually starts to fly away from here. Actually, literally starts flying away. As you're left to your own devices. Also, Lightning Wolf just showed up in chat and gave you a hero point. The first hero point of the campaign.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Let's see if
go.
it works out.
Thank you for the hero point.
All right. So, Kethis, Verdite, you're given instructions to take them down below. I'm going to move you a little bit closer.
Wait. We get our own rooms?
Brew might be putting it a little bit nicely, but yeah.
Okay.
Fizz, the tiny, tiny gnome, she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. My room's pretty big.
Shit it.
Holy shit. Sorry. I just got 2 raids in at the same time.
Raids!
No, go.
Gold
Take your time
Lion
to open it if
Raid!
you got it.
Raiders!
Yeah. Give me
Double raid attrition.
just give me a moment. Hi, Raiders! Foul cat! What the hell is going on? Why? Help! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We're playing the first season of the first the first episode of the first season of the new campaign of D&D. Thank you so much for the raid. I didn't expect this. Hi, and settle in. We're still near the beginning, so if you're interested in D&D, do keep watch. Go check out Val and Kat. They're both amazing. I love them, and they're amazing and awesome. Also, check out my players. We have Osho, Sev, and Scott. Go check them out. But yeah, hi, love you. Continuing on. Sorry, Kethis, Verdite, Chelsea, and Nim. Continue, please.
So, are we paying for our own
Pass.
drinks?
Let's hope it has room for my stuff and my things and my junk. I need to keep them in separate piles.
Uh-huh. I'm actually gonna take you down below to...
Oh wow.
You're not
There's more maps in
flying,
here.
Sev. You're not flying through the sky.
No,
Sev.
I was going oh wow to the
It's
map.
so amazing.
Oh yeah, no, there's more map. I spent a long time making this ship, so I hope you like it. But yeah, so you go down below. You go through the stairs down below. As you're going down, Fizzarella, she points out to this location as you're heading towards the stairs. I think I can ping you. There we go. She points out to this location. She points to the double doors. Go. That's where we eat and gather and spend time. That's just dining room and whatnot. Have a couple of stuff over there, including bolts for the crossbow, for the ballistas. Don't use the big ballista. Just don't use the big ballista. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Kayla will kill you. We like when you don't die.
I also like not dying.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not because it doesn't work.
No, it works.
We
It
can't
works really well.
use it because. Okay.
Because it's Kayla's, and it's Kayla's baby, and if you touch Kayla's baby, she will murder you.
She's very
Okay.
protective.
Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah. And then as you get to the next floor, she points in this direction towards the kitchens and goes, "That's Gruff's kitchen. Only Gruff is allowed to cook. Otherwise, Gruff will come at you with an axe."
Let Gruff cook, or Gruff will cook you.
Exactly. And yeah, so whatever room doesn't have a rug or any stuff, that you can pick whatever you want.
Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna ruler. Okay, that showing up. Okay, so it looks like these three rooms here, and then this one up here are the ones without rugs.
Yes.
Those are the ones
These are the options you can pick.
out of those four.
Yes.
I assume our two party members who have already.
Oh, they already have ships. Yeah, they already have crew.
They've already picked.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kathis,
Yeah.
your room is this one. Over here. Yeah, the one with the big beer keg. Yes, and Verdite,
Ale.
your room is this one with the lamp on top of the chest. Every room has a hammock and a rug and a
Sure
chest.
seems like a lot of space for the smallest of the party members.
We can move ourselves.
You need a lot of space to work.
Oh yeah. I forgot to give you permission to move yourselves. Go move
Let's
yourselves.
move.
Ibs.
That was fast. Kathis, I like the fact that Verdite, that's
Whoa.
Verdite, that's this.
That one.
It's this one. It's this one.
Yep.
I like the fact that you're supposed to show the rooms to the others, and immediately Kathis and Verdite just fuck off to their own rooms.
Right. Well, like.
Ethos is just getting a refill. Getting a fill, and then he comes
You know
back
what?
out.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Good in hand. All right. Let's get this over with.
So, which of the rooms are free?
The ones without rugs. Or
So-
I suggest this one over here. It's a nice room.
Which one are you pointing at? Oh, that one. Well, I mean, it looks like it's pretty good. It's got a window, which I appreciate. So,
well,
let's take the window room.
that's kind of. You know what? Yeah, take that one. That's fine.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing. As
What's wrong?
she points.
Do I know where his room is?
You this isn't anyone's room, but you know who the other rooms are, and she points to this. She points to this room. This is Esm, our navigator. She usually sleeps here. This is her room, and she's a wonderful, wonderful neighbor. So anyway, I'm gonna go up
All right,
there.
I'll go and take this other room over here, which also has a window.
She looks at that room. Oh yeah, you're gonna bunk next to your friend. Yeah, totally. That's cool.
Is there something wrong with this room?
No, nothing. I'm gonna go up there to the
Is
the
there
deck.
something wrong
She goes up to the deck.
with this room?
Look,
Left us with
I
the
thought I had a good
newbies.
recommendation, but Kethis just downs the rest of his ale and then walks back to fill it up again.
Kethis! You've left me with them again.
He comes right back out.
Nim will take this room.
All right, Nim takes that room. So in the future, you'll be able to buy stuff for your room and decorate your room. Because since I made the whole map, I can actually edit it as much as I want. But keep in mind, I don't have like everything that I can add, but I can add a lot of stuff. So in the
My
future,
room has everything I'll ever need.
yes, we know.
There also isn't more room for any more
There's
stuff.
not a lot of room now. No. I mean,
Well, Nim will remove her backpack and, just put her stuff in the room. She's not going to fully unpack yet because, there's other stuff to do. But
yeah, totally. No, just leave your stuff there, and it's safe from now on. So, from now on, every time you go out of the ship, I'm going to assume that your
why?
explorer's pack
Why would you do
and
that? Why would you do any of that?
whatever backpacks you have, you usually leave behind. Unless we're talking about, potions and whatnot, you usually carry in your pockets and bandoliers and whatnot. Unless you specifically tell me that you're carrying the packs, like the adventuring pack and whatnot.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because it. Also, I'm just gonna assume you leave your clothes and whatnot in
Right,
your
yeah,
rooms
spare-
and just
spare
walk around.
clothes and
Yeah,
stuff.
your spare clothes and whatnot. All right. So, you're all settled in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
All right. Well, the captain did give an order: take them out to a tavern to drink.
Yay!
And
Alcohol.
Kethis is nothing if not a loyal crew member.
We live to serve.
Yes, of course. So you all four of you get her up. There is another floor, and there is another person you haven't met yet. There's a couple of crew members that you haven't spoken to, but give it time. By the way, the way down to the other floor is through the door that Kethis is standing on. There's also these big doors, but these are just for cargo and whatnot. So you gather up stuff, you go up to the deck. The dwarf and the red tiefling join you, along with Fizzarella, the little gnome, as you start making your way into town. Into the town of Riskan. Riskan is not an amazing place to be in. It's one of the many port towns in the area. It's basically just another pit stop for most people. It's not an island that is full of an abundance of resources. It's really just a stopgap for people to refuel some stuff and do some trading. So
The classic gas station island.
yeah, you know what? Yes, it's a classic gas station island. So it's not like you're spoiled for choice, but there is a tavern called the Barking Dog that some of you already know of, that you can go to. And by some of you, I mean Kethis, who is intimately familiar with the tavern at this point.
How long have we been here this island?
You've been through this like over the years. You've been through here a couple of times, so
Okay.
it's
Because if it was only like 2 days, then he would probably still be intimately familiar with the tavern.
yes, I believe so. I would believe so. But yeah, so for those in chat, if you just want to see, this is the whole ship. It's just an overview of the whole ship.
Can I also just say that you did a kick-ass job with this massive. This is like absolutely
This
crazy.
is really good.
Holy.
Thank you.
It's real cool.
Thank you. But yeah, so you start heading towards. Oh, another hero point from Carvin.
Cool.
Carvin, why are you stabbing me in the back? You're supposed to give villain points. Come
Yeah.
on.
What's the count now?
It's two. It's two.
Yeah, yeah.
Two hero points. No villain points because nobody likes Massive apparently.
There are no villains.
We like you, Massive. We just don't like dying in session 1.
Ugh, disgusting. All right.
We got to get to base colors. We got to reach the base colors.
True. So, your group, the dwarf, the red tiefling, and the little gnome, you all gather up, go to Riskan, and start heading towards the Barking Dog Tavern. Along the way, Nim and Chelsea, you learn that the dwarf is called Durgan. The gnome is called Fizzarella, Fizz for short, or some people. You do hear the tiefling call her Freya, which is her given name, but everyone just calls her Fizz or Fizzarella. And the tiefling is called Sammy. Everyone just calls him Sammy because he's Samuel, and everyone just calls him Sammy. And I will move you to the tavern because I also have the tavern. There we go. I made a lot of maps. So you all gather in the tavern. Full. It's not at full capacity. It's still, middle of the freaking day. Not a lot of day drinkers. Cathis.
Not a lot of day drinkers, but we do have one right here.
Yeah, not a whole ton of day drinkers, but there's a fair few. The Barking Dog is a single floor tavern and inn, lots and lots of rooms, but most people just come here to drink. You arrive, and the barmaids bring you all an ale, unless you ask for anything else specifically. They just bring you ale. Anyone ask for something that isn't ale?
Nah, ale is fine.
I'll take an ale. This
Nim probably looks
We'll
like
bring food.
Nim probably looks like she wants to maybe say something, but she doesn't. She doesn't.
Okay. So just a mug of ale in front of Nim, like the biggest mug of ale Nim has ever seen, like
Pretty much.
with foam going over the edge.
She's looking at it very strangely.
Yeah. This is a clean enough place for most people. Most normal people. This is a clean enough place.
Nim definitely seems to be glancing at the less clean parts of the establishment nervously.
So Sammy sits down next to between Nim and Chelsea. Immediately he starts leaning back on the chair, putting his boots right on the table, crossing them as he has the mug in his hand. Durgan sits down and he already ordered 3 more ales just for himself. And Fizzarella is sitting down and she asks for a tinier ale, and she's barely touching it as well. What about Cathis and Verdite?
I've got a mug of ale that's as big as my head. I'm quite happy.
Mm-hmm.
Cathis is matching with his good drinking buddy Durgan.
Oh hell yeah! It's
I'm gonna drink fizz under the table.
Fizz is like looks at Verdite for a moment, almost uninterested, and then you have the old Western music. Wow, wow, wow. You're on. She starts drinking as well. Chelsea, what are you doing?
I'll just get a cup of help and maybe some food, and they give me some food. I'm hungry.
Oh, we can bring you some. We can bring you some nuts if you wanna stuff your face with some nuts.
And all the food they have here?
No, we do serve food, but it's the middle of the afternoon. We haven't started
Oh.
preparing dinner yet.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Time is a thing.
Time is a
That makes
thing,
sense,
honey.
yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll bring you some nuts. How about that?
Okay.
All right. She brings you a bowl of nuts. Sammy immediately reaches over to the bowl of nuts, takes a few. All right. So, as we established before, I'm Sammy. Hi. She looks at Nim, looks at Chelsea, gives you both a wink, does the two finger guns. So, any of you got experience sailing?
Nope.
Sammy, you know me. We're on the same crew.
I'm talking.
Why are you asking me this?
Verdite. I'm talking to the chicks. Okay.
I've read about it, but I haven't actually done it myself.
Yeah.
I have been on boats.
Uh-huh. All right. That's cool. Yeah. Any of you have the ability to fly?
Someday.
No.
No. Cool. Try not to get close to the edge of the ship then. We've lost quite a few people that way. And you see him like look down, like sad. Kethis, Verdite, you know that's a lie. Nobody's fallen overboard and died.
Oh no, I'm gonna play into it. I'm just like, so many. They were so young.
Kathis is just kind of looking wistfully up in the sky as if he's like with his hand on his heart, and then he's downing another ale.
Durgan's like
as if he's like toasting to their memory.
Yeah, Durgan also raises his ale, like toasting to them.
Elsie
Nim-
will give a toast as well.
Nim kind of nods and copies what everyone else is doing, but seems to be like genuinely kind of like taking it in. Like she kind of mutters to herself, like, "Right, stay away from the edges. Right, can do. That's. I've read about that. Yeah, it's fine."
At the same time, you just hear Fizz. She goes, "Why are we all toasting? What's happening here? What did I miss? I'm so confused."
Chug.
You know, Kethis, Verdite, you know that Fizz tends to miss social cues quite a lot. She is the ship's. Oh, by the way, she is the ship's shipwright. So she is the one who fixes the ship and works on remodeling the ship whenever there's necessity for something like that and whatnot. While Durgan and Sammy are both basically deckhands, they do everything else that is not specialized, like Kethis.
So
And-
just deckhands as well.
Yeah, I assume Verdite is also a deckhand. I never actually talked to you about that.
Deckhand / medic if required.
Deckhand / medic. That's awesome. The ship doesn't have a medic, so you're medic if you want.
Yeah,
You can be chopper if you want. That's fine.
I'll be Chopper.
All right, you're chopper
I
now.
was just sat there thinking, oh, Fizz is Frankie. So
The Fizz Frankie is tiny Frankie. Yeah. Oh boy. I know. Okay, I know that RB has been trying to contain himself, trying not to do any One Piece jokes every time.
Do you think it's just RB?
Oh god damn it! Fuck you guys. Thank
We
you for
met on a One Piece RP forum.
You know
What
what?
else did you think?
Thank you.
Just be glad none of us have started to go yeah yo.
Thank you for being so nice and not bringing it up. That was one of my fears. But yeah, so you're all drinking. Anything you wish to talk to each other about and stuff?
Nim's drinking she makes it look like she's taking sips, but if you actually watch how much she's actually drinking, it's like very little.
Uh-huh.
She's just doing it to like put up the look, basically. To not seem socially awkward.
Aw.
I'm just going to kind of squint at Nim and just be like, it tastes better if you drink it faster. That way you don't have to taste it as much. And take a big swig out of my.
Well, I just I've just got a small stomach, so
Durgan starts hitting the mug on the table. Chug, 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 chug.
Kethis is chugging the beer as if Durgan was egging him on.
Yeah. I
Out of
look
pure
around from
reflex.
side to side. I look side to side and start chugging mine as well.
Nim kind of looks a little shell shocked, but then seeing the others do, she kind of turns to them and just joins in the chanting. Chug, chug, chug.
Durgan slowly turns from Nim towards Kethis, who's more interesting. Chug, chug, chug. Sammy's just face palming. You don't need to. It's just let. All right.
Chelsea's going to snap her fingers over a cup of ale, set the surface on fire, and then start drinking more.
Sorry, my brain is turning off. When Kethis isn't really paying attention, Nim's gonna try and swap her very full glass with his.
Ooh. All right. That's gonna be a sleight of hand. That's gonna be the first roll of the
Alright,
campaign.
First roll.
It's gonna
Let's
be
go.
It's gonna be a sleight of hand.
All
This is
right.
who's you're trying to switch out for?
Her.
This is-
Mine with yours.
yeah.
My mug with yours.
Okay.
Because mine is like mostly full, and yours is empty.
All right.
So,
Let's see that.
all right, sleight of hand. I can do that. I'm not bad at it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just roll.
It'll be-
Just roll.
I'm
Just
rolling. I'm
Just
rolling.
roll.
Okay.
Oh,
That's an
Oh, look at
18. That's a
that.
19.
That's a 19.
Oh hell
Let's
yeah!
go.
All right.
Nim is very casually, just like while Kethis is like just rambling about something half drunkenly, I assume. Nim is just like nodding and smiling and just like totally without breaking a sweat, just kind of like she like reaches over as if to just like grab some of the nuts, but with her other hand, she like secretly just like slides her glass. She like slides her glass over with her elbow. She reaches over, and then with her other hand, she pulls Kathy's glass over the empty one.
All right. I'm gonna say nobody notices with that roll. Nobody notices.
All right.
Very well done.
For the record, even if Kethis did notice, he wouldn't have cared.
It's-
But there is one thing I noticed.
oh yeah.
I got a villain point.
Oh no.
Thank you, Gorion. All right.
the ale is poisoned.
No, I wouldn't waste it on something silly like that. But yeah, Kethis, somehow one of your mugs refilled itself.
Oh, hell yeah!
Kethis, how did you do that?
I don't know. I Kethis puts it back down on the thing and just kind of waits for it to refill again.
Durgan's also staring.
I kind of look at my mug and back to his, trying to work out how he did it so I can do it for myself.
Yeah, meanwhile, Chelsea's mug is just on fire now. She set it on fire. Sammy's like clapping. He's like, oh, someone's got some magic in her, huh?
A little bit, here and there.
Well, I mean, speaking of magic, I just like I mean, it's probably a good idea to ask, right? I mean, I don't know if we should ask this to like the captain or like, but like, I would just, I'm a bit curious about like, what exactly will be expected to do kind of on the ship. I mean, like general kind of,
Durgan turns to you,
stuff,
Nim.
but also like, I don't know, like, because there's like skills that I have and like,
Durgan, the dwarf, he just turns to you. Goes, you're saying a lot of words over there. I ain't getting
Right.
half of that. And then you just see him face plant on the table.
all right, well,
Oh, come on,
Nice to
come
meet you
on,
too.
Durgan. You got some more fighting, yeah.
Sammy turns to you, Nim, and he goes for an answer. Probably just gonna be deckhands until we learn what you're good at.
right, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, so you're gonna be carrying stuff, tying knots, pulling sails, cleaning the deck some more, cleaning even more stuff. You're probably gonna be on cleaning duty for a while.
All right, well, that's okay.
You know how to handle a mop, right?
Of course I do.
You look like you've never touched one in your life.
For the record, Nim is 100% lying.
Yeah. Immediately he goes, you look like someone who's never touched the mop in her whole life.
Well, I've not touched a mop, but I'm pretty good at cleaning. But the magic can help with that.
Oh, you got magic to clean.
I've seen people using
trick.
mops. Like, I know, like, I mean, it's not that hard, right?
Hey, cleaning.
You read about it.
Cleaning is just like drinking. You just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and then it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Kethis, I have never seen you clean one thing in the ship.
Yeah, you're just not looking hard enough.
Uh-huh.
He
Yeah.
counts another.
Well, he's cleaned out those glasses, am I right?
Hey, you're not so bad after all.
They're gonna raise his
You
mug.
thought I was bad before?
What'd you say, Nim? Sorry.
I said, you thought I was bad before? Because
No.
Kathy said you're not so bad after all, implying
No,
that you
yeah,
thought I
that-
was bad before the first time initially.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I try to get you to bunk next. Yeah, what's her face? Oh, it takes another sip of ale, but it's starting to clearly feel the. After a lot of beer, it's starting to feel it.
Fizz just go. I don't know. I don't think that would be a problem with her bunking between Durgan and Esme. Durgan just belches really loudly and farts right next to you, Nim.
Nim like kind of just very subtly just kind of like shifts away a little bit, from Durgan. Not enough this like, a lot, but she's just clearly kind of like leaning away a bit,
All right. So just leaning. So more towards Sammy, and Sammy goes, "Hey, all right."
Nim just kind of smiles politely. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm a little bit nervous,
Yeah, I can see that. Don't worry about Durgan. He's actually pretty harmless.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. What are you asking me, Sev?
It's a
What
spell.
is Seb asking?
I mean, it does contain a lot of water, I guess. Sure.
Okay, I just wanted to do something a little fun.
Yeah, do
What is
do
Seb
it.
trying to do?
What does Chelsea
Chelsea's
do?
going to order a fresh cup of ale, and a plate.
Yeah,
Just an empty plate.
you got it.
She's going to put the plate on top of the cup. Flip the upside down, holding together, saying a little magic word. Take the cup off, and the ale is going to be staying in place in the shape of a cup. And then slides it onto the table.
Ooh.
I know a little thing or two about magic.
Fizz claps.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa. It's like,
That's really cool.
it's ale with all the bad stuff removed.
You
Stuff you
mean
can't drink.
the mug?
Oh yeah, you can't drink the mug.
Can't drink mug.
Oh, okay. I
The
think
mug's what stops it from getting everywhere.
I think you're getting too drunk, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know the meaning of the word.
That's what you sound like, Ethis.
Not what I'm talking
Only
about.
stay like that for a little while, so make sure to drink it. I don't know, maybe you can take a bite out of it?
Well, Kethis
Is it
immediately lunges forward to take a bite out of it.
Eating ale. Jeez.
Ethis is on top of the table.
Just snaps down like a
How
giant
big is
lizard.
Cathis?
Yeah, how big is Ethis?
He's big.
He's like 6'2" or something, right?
Yeah, he's definitely. I don't even know if I ever put the height. He's definitely on the bigger side of medium.
Yeah, so he's nearly 7 feet tall. Then, like, he's a big dragonborn.
Yeah.
And he's on the table? Can it
Yeah.
take his weight?
You'll find out soon. Let's see if he still stays there for long. We'll see. Yeah, but Cathis, you take a bite out of the moment you take a bite out of it, it turns to liquid ale in your mouth.
My goodness, Kethis just devours it all.
He's just slurping a plate at this point. Cathis, just roll me a Constitution save at this point.
Oh, absolutely. I was waiting
wonder why.
for this.
I wonder why too. Also, Spyro gave me a villain point, so I have 2 villain
Spyro,
points.
Hi,
No.
Spyro.
Oh,
We
shit,
miss you.
Spyro.
He is betraying the party now, in my favor.
Spyro,
Okay,
no.
saving
I
throw,
don't miss
right?
you
Yep.
anymore.
Missing
you're dead, guys.
retracted.
Man, you're just tipsy, Cathis. This is just the start for you.
This is just being your pre-drunk on.
Yeah, you're just
This is
pre-drunk.
the pregame.
Yeah,
This is the
pregame. Yeah, this is pregame. All right. So, as you're all having this wonderful conversation and fun, you hear the table beginning to struggle with the weight that Cathis is putting upon it, but it's still
Oh, no.
holding just barely. But as you're all enjoying the celebration for the first time, to celebrate your entry into the crew, suddenly the doors burst open in the inn. You look upon the doors, and what you see is a group of individuals, rough-looking individuals. They're not visible. Right. Okay, cool.
A group of rough-looking
What you see
individuals.
is
So
an
they're not
invisible
because we
group
can't
of
see
rough
them.
individuals.
Okay, so what you see is a group of individuals. Shut up. All right, it's
How do we know they're
fine.
rough-looking?
All right,
We can't
so-
see
That
them.
goes.
Okay,
Oh,
they're
ghosts
not.
are rough.
Oh my god, they're ghosts. They're alive. For now.
For now.
Yeah, but as you see this group of individuals, let me just change the music a little bit to maybe this music. Yeah. There's 2 things that you catch. First of all of them seem to be wearing weapons and in the process of drawing them. The second thing that you immediately get is Nim, Chelsea. Before you met Lyra, Chelsea was running away from a group of ruffians. And then Nim helped her out, and then Captain Lyra showed up and helped you all out when you were starting to get outnumbered. It was a good introduction to the captain and whatnot. They look very similar to the thugs that you beat up, only there's a lot more of them. As they show up, and one of them, a dwarf, points to the two. There they are! They're the bitches that beat her up! Let's get them, blacks! As they start all drawing their weapons.
Oh yeah, now
I didn't
this
leave
is
back
what
at
I.
the ship.
Kethis is gonna like leap up onto the table and like start.
You're
kicking
already
this
on
shit
top
up.
of the table.
He's gonna leap off the table.
Oh, leap off the table. All right, so you leaps. I was like, he's already on the table though. Immediately, you see. You do have your weapons, by the way. I'm just you don't carry your backpack. You just carry whatever
Yeah.
you need for combat and whatnot. Durgan immediately wakes up as if an alarm bell just went off. We're like, it's time to fucking fight. Let's go! As he just loads up his arms like shotguns, like let's go. Biz, immediately you see she starts to slide down her chair and hides under the table. And Sammy's like, oh, okay, you know those guys?
Well, we met them while
little.
when the captain recruited us.
Okay, sure. Everyone starts backing off as they see that something bad is going to happen. As we roll for initiative,
Well,
because they are attacking.
First combat.
First combat, y'all.
First initiative roll.
All right. Let me do this.
We go.
Hey, at least you have a full party plus 2 NPCs here. Why am I getting raided again? Holy shit!
they can sense the
Is
battle.
that a bad thing?
No, that's not a bad thing. Hi, orc raid. Orc raid. Holy shit!
Appropriate.
There are 2 orcs in the enemy's party. Hi, Orc Skull. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We're in the middle of the. Well, you're here for the cheese. This is a
But why?
battle in
Why would you
a
do that?
tavern.
Why would you do any of that?
So yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We're playing D&D. I hope you settle in and enjoy. This is the first session. They're all level 1 scrubs, and a group of bandits, of thugs, just walked into the tavern, pointed at them, and they are out for blood. All right. I need to roll for Durgan.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
got some pretty good initiative rolls from the party.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh well.
what
the
are you
bandits-
looking at, Nim?
Okay.
Luckily, the bandits also got really low.
Yeah, all bandits also rolled. Oh my god. Okay, so the bandits rolled a 7. Oh my god.
So remind me, is there changes to like the tiebreakers for
But why?
initiative under the new
It
rules?
do that? Why would you do any of that?
immediately does it.
Okay.
Automatically does it. Let's get some music on. Let's get some music on in this sad
Can't
set.
believe I got the highest with a 14.
And you're the paladin. Holy shit.
I didn't even have like.
I mean, to be fair, we're level 1. 14's pretty good. All things
14 is
considered.
pretty good for level 1. It is-
Yeah, fair.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the follows, but this is level 1 party, and we're using the new 5th edition 2024 rules, for those that are wondering. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Guess who's first? Hi, Nim.
It's me. I don't know how to work anything. So we'll try and make this work.
Uh-huh.
So,
You're a paladin. You hit
am a
you hit
paladin.
things with halberd.
I do.
Yes.
Okay, so, well, I've got some movement,
You
so I
do
should
have some
probably use that. Where am I? I am... Okay, I've got a few people in the way, so I'm going to kind of just... Nim will, like, fairly agilely, just kind of, like, gets up from her chair and kind of, like, jumps over, like, with one foot, kind of, like, on the table briefly, to kind of, like, get over, like, you know, to get over Durgan and, like, through kind of here, just, like, across the table, leaps
Okay.
across.
I'm gonna say that's difficult terrain, so
Alright.
you are here. Okay, so that's your full movement, unless you want to dash.
Could I have, like, jumped
Actually,
over?
no. Actually, roll on acrobatics to see how well you jump over that. If you roll high enough, I'll say it's just normal. Okay,
Natural 20!
so you leap off your chair, land on the other side, and you only use your normal movement.
I just
First
want you to do this
natural
like whoa.
20. First natural 20 of the campaign.
First natural 20 of the campaign.
Let's go.
Holy
And also
shit.
because it's a natural 20, even though Nim just like jumped over everyone, although like she's got a bunch of like frills under her skirt and like they like perfectly flutter so that you don't see anything under the skirt.
Yeah, pure magical girl energy right
Yeah,
here.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, another hero point.
All
This
right.
time from Spyro.
Thank
Whoa.
you, Spyro. All right, so
Redeemed
I've got a bit of movement
themselves.
left, and I'm going to use it to. How much movement do they have?
As long as you have
I assume
green.
30.
as- so you have you have more 15 feet of movement, so you can move up to here.
Okay, so I could move up to here. I'm gonna move up to here. There we go. So not quite my full movement. And I will actually I will. I will use my movement up to. Yeah, I'll use my movement up to here. No, back up to here. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, just up to here. And I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold my action.
So you're gonna
for-
hold up your halberd.
I am. I'm gonna hold up my halberd, and if any of them come into range of my halberd, which is 10 feet range, then I'm going to stab them with it. Well, slash them with it.
Okay. All right. So if anyone gets close to you, you swing with your halberd. All right.
Yes, indeed.
These two, by the way, I'm just gonna say these two jump over the counter. They do not want to be part of this.
There's glasses smashing as they scramble over.
Oh yeah, no, this is a mess. There's a lot of thugs over there. No, just gonna put these out of the way as well.
All right, and I will.
You ready in action? And
Yes, and
that is your action and your movement. You have a bonus
it
action.
is. I do have a bonus action. I will. Just see if there's something I can do. There is something I can do. I will. Yes, I will. I will ready. Not ready. I will use. I will like as Nim kind of like holds this halberd. You can see briefly. She holds this like kind of. She's got this heart-shaped kind of like pattern and sigil on the kind of like front collar part of her armor.
Yeah.
And she kind of just like touches her hand against it, and there's this kind of like there's these little sparks of this kind of golden green kind of energy, which like as she readies her halberd for a stand, she pulls her hand kind of across the halberd, and the halberd takes on this like, it's like a bunch of these kind of like entwining kind of floral runes that kind of like almost grow over it, that kind of glow a bit as it takes on this kind of this glowing energy at the tip as she readies her halberd, and that's a bonus action. So that is this, by the way. She is
Under
casting.
smite. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So you're focusing on that spell as you cast it. All right.
Yeah.
So I believe that's your turn. That's all your
All right.
actions done.
That is.
That is your turn. So next is Sammy. So Sammy had his boots on the table. He like rolls his eyes, gets them off the table, starts to get up, and you see him draw a scimitar in one hand and a dagger in the other. And he starts walking with putting them on his shoulder. Well, putting the scimitar on his shoulder while flipping the dagger as he. Well, if it's not a party. There's no dancing, right? So he moves over here. I think that's all his movement, though. Let's see. 10. Nope, it's not all his movement. Yeah, cool. Yep. So he gets next to you, Nim, and looks at you, Nim, gives you a wink, as he also gets ready to attack if someone gets close, because he doesn't have movement for it.
Nim just kind of smiles politely, but is clearly mostly focused on the opponents.
All right. Chelsea, it's your turn. Chelsea?
Okay then. I had to mute myself.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
Trying to make it so that there's a chop on the street.
All right.
What
does Chelsea do?
Oh no!
Oh no. So she activates her innate sorcery. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, I started blasting.
So first of all, what does her innate sorcery look like when she activates it?
Her tail and horns and eyes start glowing their respective colors.
Okay.
Her hair does not glow though.
All right. So she's getting ready to blast.
Yep, I'm gonna.
Sorcerer's Burst. All right, you can hit
Yeah.
any of the ones in the front.
Yeah, that's a fire.
Oh wait, it's
genasi?
100. It's 120 feet. Yeah.
120 feet. Yeah,
You can hit any
They-
of them.
they just gave sorcerer the best cantrip now.
They just gave sorcerer the best cantrip.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
oh yeah,
warlock.
Sorcerer's got like a crazy cantrip
It's
now.
so fucking strong. Oh my god.
That's a fire genasi, right?
Yes, this is the fire genasi. This is
And
a
then an
dwarf.
identical fire genasi.
Well, they're both fire genasis. So dwarf, fire genasi, earth genasi,
All right, I'm going
elf.
to fire at the fire genasi. I have advantage because of innate sorcery.
Wait, you're shooting fire at the fire genasi?
No, I'm shooting ice.
Oh, ice at the fire genasi. All right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you roll with advantage, right? So that is a hit. So that's 6 points of damage. All right. So you hit him with ice. And you just as he's starting to run, you hit him in the shoulder. All right.
And then I back up.
Okay. Cool. That is your turn. And now it's their turn. They go, oh, get them! Let's take them back to the boss! Yeah! As they all start running. Well, Nim, you get attack on this fella as he gets close.
All right. Well, as he gets close, Nim just like in a very like her stance is very very like you can see that it's very proper. She's like it's a very like steady stance. It's like something that seems like was definitely like kind of
Don't learn
and
in
taught.
no streets, huh?
Yeah, it's a very like elegant and like but clearly like I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a very strong stance, and
That's
she
what
Refined.
she's doing. She's
refined
posh.
exactly.
Yes.
It's refined.
Proper.
It's refined, but like
Lady.
Yes.
she knows what she's doing. As she brings her halberd in this like, she kind of brings it up and then kind of smashes it down and forward as she will do her attack, which I totally know how to do. I just click my halberd, right? There we go.
And then you go to chat and you click on attack.
Hang on. Okay, there we go. Click attack. We do a normal attack. Get a 2. All right, that's a miss.
There's like 3 hero points if you want to use one.
Yeah,
Does
do it
anyone
as
mind?
you.
All right, I'll use a hero point. Here we go. That's a 12.
Okay, you know what? I have good news for you. Their AC is 12, so you barely hit.
Yay!
Let's go. It looks like she as she swings the weapon up in the first kind of motion, it looks like she's missed as her opponent's kind of step to the side, but then the actual attack as she comes crashing down, she connects.
Hell yeah.
And there's this the green energy, these floral sigils that are ingrain themselves into the halberd. As it comes crashing down, there's this huge thundering boom. As there's this huge shock of this green kind of crackling energy that erupts from the halberd as it smashes down and causes cracks along the ground as she smashes it down on her
Stop
opponent
ruining
and
my
deals
bar!
some damage. So there's this for the regular attack. That's 7 damage. But she also, since she used
It's Thunderous Smite. You can actually just scroll up and
that's what I'm doing.
yeah. All right.
The damage. Here we go.
He did pass the saving throw though, so he's not
Alright.
thrown back.
So,
But that's 12 points of damage. So I'm just gonna say it. You slash down with your halberd, and immediately the dude, as the thunderous energy explodes, the dude immediately just falls dead on the ground.
Nim just has this kind of smirk, and she kind of she corrects herself, just swipes with her halberd, and the blood kind of splatters off to clean it. As she stands up again in her stance again, and kind of looks at the others, just any more?
Yes, as they all rush in to attack. Oh, this one actually reaches you, Nim.
That's fine.
This one actually does a dash. This one also dashes towards you. Actually, with a dash, he gets on top of the table, jumps on top of the table to attack you. There we go. This one moves here. This one moves here. And this one moves here. Yes, there's more in case you didn't notice. I'm going to say this one dashes. This one also dashes. No, actually, no. This one actually moves in here, and then he goes over here. All 4 of these get their crossbows out, while the other ones are dashing. All 4 of these are get their crossbows out, and they are starting to shoot. One shoots at Sammy.
Did Sammy was Sammy holding an action to attack?
Yes, he was. Thank you. So I'm gonna say Sammy. He uses his scimitar. Okay. Sammy hits with the scimitar. That is 6 plus Sammy's. Oh, that's 9 points of damage to the dude rushing at Nim. Cool. He's not dead, but he is hurt. All right, so first 4 attacks. First, I'm gonna say the dude attacking Nim. Nim, you have a dwarf with a scimitar slashing at you after you cut down his friend.
That's no problem.
Your AC is 16, correct?
My AC is 16, yes indeed.
Yeah, all right. That is a miss. I'm going to use a villain point to see if I hit.
A villain? No.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
Natural 20.
No. Massive, if you kill us, I'm going to cry.
I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. All right. Again, you just got natural 20. I'm going to roll. I got good news for you. You didn't roll too well.
All right. All right. How much damage?
You take 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's half your HP.
That's- yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot worse, you know.
Could have been a lot worse, yeah. Also, you're no longer concentrating. Let me just take off this
Right, yeah.
break concentration. There we go. Yeah, you're no longer concentrating, and you don't need to roll concentration rolls. But yeah, so as Sammy tries to slash at the guy, the dude trips. As he stumbles, you kind of think he's about to fall, but then he tricks you, and he slashes up, hitting you right underneath where there's like gaps in your chainmail armor, actually cutting your body for the first time in a while. Oh no.
Nim winces, still kind of smiling elegantly, but like it's now kind of a pained one.
All right. So that's one of them. Now for the dudes with crossbows, because the other ones were dashing, so they don't get attacks on you.
Right.
Let's see. Crossbows. One at Sammy. That's a natural one. One shooting at you.
And me.
Yeah.
Can they
That's
see
another
me?
natural
There's
one.
a bunch of dudes in the way.
That's why you have +2 to your AC.
Oh, awesome.
You have some cover, but that's a natural one again. So I'm not going to use this die anymore.
Nim just does like a little twirl and evades the crossbow bolt.
Aw. One at Cathis. That is a miss. Do I use a villain point? Nah, I'm gonna save it.
No, you totally should for just like a
Do it.
random arrow. Do it.
Dude, you coward.
Nah, I'm gonna save it for a special occasion.
Okay, you're not allowed to use against me. You already used the villain point to hit me.
I can use it against whoever I want. And one against Verdite.
Ah, no. Oh,
I'm gonna use the green die for Verdite.
ah,
Oh, that's a hit.
oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So Verdite, you take. No, I'm gonna use the green die. I have so many new dice, everyone. You have no idea. So many new dice. Oh no, Verdite, you take 6 points of damage. So
fine.
So you do you know how to change it on your character sheet?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So you can actually just put -6 if you want, and then click, then enter, and it should do it for you.
Hang on.
Or do math.
I'm trying not to give myself like. How do I do it? Sorry.
So in your character sheet,
Yeah.
click.
Just change it to 3.
Just change it to 3.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
fine.
Yeah, done it.
All
There
right,
we go. There we go.
cool. So
I was trying not to
Tiny-
make myself permanently have 3 points.
Oh no, it's fine. Tiny Cobalt Man just gets a crossbow quarrel, just hitting him right in the thigh. That's
Poor tiny cobalt man.
painful, very painful.
Big fault.
Cathis, it's your turn.
Question.
Yes.
For the sake, so I have proficiency in improvised weapons.
Yes.
For the sake of style, would I basically be able to use hit someone with one of these chairs and use my martial arts die?
No. You're using
Okay.
proficiency. Proficiency doesn't change the damage; it changes how well you hit with.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I'll just use my fist like a like a normal person.
I mean, the D4 is still gonna hit hard in this and at this level. So
I'll do the full D6. Okay, so I'm gonna this guy right in front of me. Gethys is just gonna laugh a little bit, and he's gonna take a swing. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out where.
Where what? Your unarmed
Hold on.
attack?
Oh, because it does actually
Yeah.
give me an option. Okay, so. Okay.
You know what? For the
attack.
hell of it, I'm just gonna say you hit him with the chair because it's funny.
Okay, yeah.
When are you gonna get into bar brawls?
Thank
All
you.
right. So you just pick up the chair you were sitting in before he jumped on the table, and then you just smash it over the head of the dude's head, dealing 7
Yep.
points of damage. All right.
And then as a bonus action, because monk, I'm
I
gonna hit him again, but this time just with my fists. Or actually, I'm gonna headbutt him.
Okay. Rah! That is another hit. And as you grab the dude, you pull his collar as you smash your forehead against his face. Blood just splurts out from his face. As are you going lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, well, Cam already basically butchered that one guy, right?
Nim
Or Nim,
kill the
Nim did.
guy, yes.
Oh, then Kethis is just going full lethal. He's just.
All right. Nim, you're everyone's example.
Let's be honest. Kethis is probably drunk enough at this point that
He's got
not
that
really
drunk boy strength.
Kethis just says night before headbutting him.
All right. Is that all you do?
Yeah, Kethis is just gonna. Kethis is gonna step in front of his poor little kobold buddy
Aw.
who just got shot with a thing.
Aww.
But it's not like he isn't doing it like a protective thing. He's just he actually wants to drag over the guy a little bit with him and just be like, hey Verdite, check what I did.
I think you got about 7 more of those in you.
oh yeah, buddy.
All right, so it's Durgan's turn. Durgan just goes, "Rah! Taste my chains of fury, fuckers!" I forgot his accent. Fuck it. I keep forgetting his accent. Sure, he loses his accent when he's drunk. There we go. You see as Durgan pulls out this chain that he keeps wrapped around his waist that has this large hook on it. Just starts swinging it around, throws it at this dude. Let's see. Oh, buddy, you're too drunk for this. All right, he swings it at this dude, but it hits the table and it clangers to the floor. It's like, oh fuck. All right, that's his whole turn. That's his whole fucking turn.
Oh man, you can use the villain point for him for a friendly neighborhood NPC.
No, I can use a hero point if you let me. Because he's on your side. Do you allow me to use a hero point for Durgan, or should we keep him?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Cool. Verdite, is your
This
turn.
is cold.
It's just very cold. Yeah.
Really wish I'd cast Hellish Rebuke when I got hit, but I forgot that I
Aw.
had that active.
Next
okay.
time.
Next time, baby.
Well, to be fair, Hellish Rebuke was not within range.
Oh, was it not? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I
That's
think
oh
it's
yeah,
only
'cause it was
30 feet.
crossbow.
So,
I mean, it's fast. Okay, so can I hit the guy on the table without hurting Kethis?
no, totally. If you shoot from there, you will have some cover.
Is the cover Kethis as I'm firing from between his
Yes.
legs?
But it's still because there's a table and everything, so his AC rises up a little bit. That is just that.
Okay.
What are you using
I'm going to.
out of your ungodly amount of cantrips, which one are you using?
And my ungodly amount of cantrips, how many of them actually deal damage is a better question.
Well, Eldritch Blast
right.
does, Shocking Grasp,
Yeah.
and that's all of them. Oh my god, you have 8 cantrips and only 2 of them deal damage.
Listen,
fair.
I'm a fighter, not a fixer.
To be fair, that's.
Oh, wait, no.
No, you
I
said
said
it.
that
You
backwards.
said
I
it.
said
You
it
said it. No
backwards.
takesies backsies.
A fighter
Time-
with,
time
just
to
like
prove it.
a single 2 damaging cantrips.
Yeah.
When I want to damage, I will inflict damage, like this. I'm going to hold up one of the pendants that's around my neck. It kind of looks like a bear, like a bear's head, but like super stylized.
Uh-huh.
And I'll just shout out, "I invoke Smeal Key! Strike my foes!" and cast Eldritch Blast on this guy.
All right. So, dark energy starts to gather. What does your Eldritch Blast look like? It's like a massive energy, but what does it?
I have a theory on what it's going to look like, but go ahead, Scott. Go ahead.
So it actually looks, it's like a solid streak of like golden light. But if you look closer, you can kind of see it's made up of like multiple claws, like clawed hands that are like grasping.
Okay.
So it kind of looks, at first glance, it looks like kind of quite radiant, but as you can see, it's when you look past the glow, it's kind of jagged and spiked and like spiking off in all directions.
Nice. All right. So
how do I?
Okay, now you go to chat.
So it's not bear claws then. Okay.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
we can say the
bear
back
claws,
claws.
So you go to chat.
Smeal Key.
Smeal Key, yeah, the deity.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. The random deity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not random. It's a very legitimate deity.
Yeah, totally.
Which I worship.
Of course.
So Scott, okay, so to roll the attack, you go to chat. So this is to the chat box to the right.
Yep.
And do you see where it says to roll attack? Do you see a little
it's not
button?
showing. That isn't showing up for me.
It's not showing up.
Hang on.
So you clicked on Eldritch Blast.
Oh, hang on. Yep, sorry, it had not caught up. Okay, so
Alright.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm playing on my tablet. I will be on my PC next session.
It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
So normal.
Normal. Let's see. That is a hit.
Yeah.
That is a hit. That is a hit and a
Huh.
half. That's a hell of a hit. All right. Now you go to the same place where it says damage, and you just click that.
Okay.
And it should roll
Damage.
again.
No.
It's a D10, dealing 9 points of damage. So it does hurt this dude quite a fair bit. As the energy slams into him, cutting up his armor, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck? They got magic! We know!"
I'm just gonna shout to Nim, "New girl, finish that one off!" As I'm kind of holding the crossbow bolt in my leg still.
Well, speaking of which, it is Nim's turn.
It is my turn. All right. So, let's see. So, there's a couple of them around me, right?
2 injured individuals.
Right. So, in that case, what Nim is going to do first is using a bonus action.
Oh my.
Oh my. Nim will once again kind of clutch the, kind of tap against the sort of heart-shaped mark on her collar plate, and the same kind of green sigils, but instead they kind of radiate in a pulse, kind of across her armor, as like the blood that was like showing from when she'd been kind of like hid seems to kind of like almost retract and retreat away as she's going to lay on her.
Ooh, how many points is she using?
So I need to actually have a look at how this works. I just know it heals me.
No, basically, you have 5 points. You can use however many points you want when you use
Alright.
the ability.
I will use 4.
4. So you're gonna keep 1. All right.
I'll keep 1 in the back.
All right.
So that'll bring me up to 10, and then Nim will, with her halberd again, make a sweeping strike against these dudes.
Yeah, because your
So-
halberd has cleave.
My halberd does have cleaves, so she sweeps around to try and hit both
All
of these
right.
enemies. So
Let
let's see
me
if
let
she
me let me just
does.
see real quick how
I
exactly.
don't think she does. Unless anyone wants to offer me
There's
a
two hero
roll.
points. There's two hero
Can I
points.
use another hero point?
Fine by me.
All right, I'll use another hero point. Sure.
So your mastery, you have mastery. Okay, so
Yes,
that is
12
just
again.
enough to hit. All right, so
Perfect.
here's what cleave. Because by the way, for those listening, this is the first time we're using the new rules, so there's going to be some
Alright.
stuff that we're going to have to
We
check out.
are.
So if you hit a creature, which you just did, you can make a melee attack roll with the same weapon against a second creature within 5 feet of the first creature. So you can roll another attack, and if you roll 12 or higher, you'll hit both of these guys.
All right.
But the second
here
attack
goes.
does not use your modifier in the damage roll.
Yeah, for the damage. So we do another attack. Here we go. That is not a 12 or higher.
So you try to you which one were you swinging at? The dwarf or the?
I would have been swinging at the dwarf because that's the one that attacked me.
Okay, so here's what happens then. You swing at the dwarf. The Genasi sees the halberd and he jumps up. Since he's on the table, you just swing right under his feet with the big swing. You almost hit Sammy too, but Sammy's like, "Oh, chill." All right. So just roll damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So you just murdered your second person? There we go. So let it be known that Nim killed 2 dwarves out of a group of mixed species. She specifically killed 2 dwarves.
Add that to the character sheet.
Yep, add that to the character sheet. She specifically went for the 2 dwarves.
Girl, not cool.
You just moved me forward?
Uh-huh. No, I did not move you forward. I don't know why you moved forward. There we go. You're back here. Do you want to move forward?
I
Through the
think.
sea of bodies.
I think no. I
Okay.
don't want to move forward. Yeah, I think
All right.
I'll stay here, and that'll be my turn.
You just hear one of the bands like, "Is she targeting the dwarves? Oh my god! Everyone, stop attacking her if there's dwarves!" All right. Nim, you are an elf, so it's understandable if you hate dwarves. Sure, okay. It's Sammy's turn. Sammy's like walks forward, and Samuel Varen is going to attack once with his scimitar and as part of his action, he can use the dagger attack. So scimitar. Sammy rolled a 5. Good job, Sammy. But dagger. That's a natural 17. That's good damage. That's some good. That's some good damage. Some good 3 points of damage. The dude's still alive. Alright. Sammy's like kind of disturbed by the fact that Nim is specifically targeting dwarves. He's like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. We can work with this. Just keep Durgan. He's thinking in his mind, we should keep Durgan away from her for reasons.
Oh, thank goodness she didn't bunk in the room next to Durgan, right?
Oh God.
Oh no, that was her plan all along.
Yep. So Chelsea, it's your turn.
All right.
Chelsea? Yeah.
It's me.
It's
Well,
you.
I'm going to target somebody different, so I'm not accused of racism.
Oh, okay, cool. So
I'm
you
gonna
targeted a
fire at that guy.
fire genasi. Now you're targeting an earth genasi. I'm sensing a pattern here.
Oh no, not another genasi. Anyway,
Anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, anyway, I started blasting. Let's see, what element's can I make this with again? Yeah, this will be psychic damage. 'Cause I can
Psychic-
make this
Oh my
psychic
god!
damage
All right,
for some
all
reason.
right, cool. So 16, that is a hit. Roll damage.
Alright.
Wait, how tall? How tall is Nim, by the way? They're asking that in chat.
Oh, Nim is like, I think Nim's probably about like 5'8".
Okay, so she's not short. Only Oshio is short. All right, so it's just a player, not the character.
I mean, she's short for an elf, but like, you know.
Yeah, so that's 3 points of psychic damage, which is enough to kill him, because he's already super damaged. So Chelsea, you cast your spell. These invisible waves start rippling through the air, right into his head, and you all see the dude starts screaming, grabbing his head, and then he falls dead.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over here and go prone.
All right. She's prone. I know this door is open. Yeah, so she's prone. That is your turn. It's the bandits' turn. Bandit time. All right, bandits are considering the damage that has been done, and they're gonna give it one more go. Let's go. So this orc woman, you actually see she has a big axe in her hand as she goes to attack you, Nim. I happen
that's
to
me?
like all my dwarf friends. How dare you! And she attacks you. Oh, that is a hit.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. So that is a big weapon. Ooh. Nim, you take 7 points of damage.
Ow. That hurts.
Yeah. Another slice carving through you. This dude is attacking Sammy. Goes for a slash, natural 1. That is a miss. And the ones, they load their crossbows. They begin to fire. This one is going to move a little bit closer. It's going to shoot at Durgan. This one is going to move here. It's going to shoot at Kethis. And yeah, they're gonna, these two up over here are gonna aim for Nim and Sam.
What?
I mean, Nim, you just killed 2 of their dwarven friends.
Yeah, but like, Ace started it.
Plus, you have 2 dead bodies in front of you, which is very, there's no cover. There's literally no cover protecting you. All right, so this one for Sam. That's cocked. That is a hit on Sam. Okay. Sammy takes 9 points of damage.
Sammy, no.
Yeah, Sammy's like, ugh. The bolt cuts through his collarbone, but it doesn't dig deep in. Just keeps flying. He's like, right, everyone's gonna die now. A shot at Nim.
It's a miss, right?
Okay, so this is technically a 7. I do have a villain point,
All right. Well, you should not.
but I'm gonna be merciful and I use it on you. Because this is the first session. One at Durgan.
Arvin also gave a villain point specifically to stop dwarf hate. So
Okay,
I don't know
so
if that means it should be used.
Carbon gave me a point to stop dwarf hate. There's only one dwarf hater, so I'm sorry, Oshio. Carbon says I get to shoot you again.
I don't like you, Carbon.
I'm gonna re-roll this.
I think Carbon's a dwarf too.
You're lucky. That's 14. That's not a hit. It hits your armor.
Let's go.
God damn it. That sucks.
You can't defeat me that easily. Even with your villain points, try again later.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, nib.
Okay, cool.
No, it is a challenge.
No, okay, so one at Durgan. That is a hit on Durgan. That's 6 points of damage on Durgan. He seems fine. Is that all you got? Let's go. And one at Cathis. Oh, that is definitely a hit on Cathis. Cathis, crossbow bolt, heading towards you. Ooh. +1, that is 7 points of damage. Like, you're killing their guys, but they're dealing some good damage, too. Alright, so... I think that's their turn. Cathis, it's your turn. Just got hit by a crossbow quarrel.
Yeah. Which one attacked him?
The Fire Genasi.
Yeah, come to Papa. Cathis is gonna move.
Oh shit!
Cathis is gonna move around the table and over towards the Fire Genasi.
Please tell me he slowly walks there while grabbing another chair.
Yes,
Sure.
just because yes.
Alright, cool.
So attack. Sorry.
I like how the blood splatter on almost everybody's token looks like they've all lost an eye. Apart from
Yeah. You just lost your whole head. Alright, that is a hit. That is 7 points of damage. So you smash the chair on top of him.
Then bonus action.
Alright, bonus action. That is another hit. You keep rolling really well.
Oh, okay, hold on. So that was so because of my Tavern Brawler, I re-roll ones.
Okay, re-roll that.
Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
I don't have
Just
it
re-roll
automated,
it.
so
Yeah, I know. Oh.
I don't know how to
Let's-
automate it. That's 7 points of damage. So you just
I
smash.
dealt 7 points of damage each time.
That is-
Exactly.
Well, and you also got dealt 7 points of damage.
Hey, I'm lucky.
Yeah. Well, so you crash the chair on top of the dude again. This time you just hear a neck crack.
Well, the first attack was the chair, and then I just want to grab with my second attack. I just basically want to grab his skull and just smash it into the table.
All right. Cool. That's gruesome. All right. Anyway, Durgan's turn. He's like, all right. I got this. He moves over, sees that orc. He starts swinging his chain. Please hit. Natural 3. So Durgan misses again. He starts swinging it, hits the wall, and chain just goes wild. Like, motherfucker! Oh my god, Durgan. Alright, Verdite, it's your turn.
So on the map,
Yes.
how far is one square? Is that 10 feet?
It's 5 feet.
It's 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. In that case, I'm going to rummage through my collection of various necklaces around my neck, and hold up one that kind of looks like it obviously it's made of metal, like all my pendants.
Uh-huh.
It kind of looks like a feather. And I'm just going to shout, "Ye sphere of plume, strike down my foe!" And I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on this orc
Ooh, nice. Alright.
because I have had enough of these gosh dang bandits.
gosh darn tavern.
This mother flipping tavern.
Mother.
Oh no,
flippin'
never
tavern.
mind.
That is just enough to hit.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
How? Normal.
That is so much damage. All right. So your witch bolt, suddenly this dark lightning, this purplish lightning sparks out of your pendant, shoots towards the bandit, hits the bandit, immediately fries her to death as she just screams in pain and falls dead.
I'm just gonna kind of still look at the crossbow bolt and be like, well, that's one problem solved.
Yeah. All right.
And my turn.
Nim, it's your turn. Most of them are dead.
Well,
So
are there any dwarves left? I'm kidding.
there's Durgan.
Nim looks over to Durgan. I'm kidding. There is the there's the fire genasi, right?
Yes, yes.
Right over there.
I will say, this Earth Genasi over here. He's not a dwarf, but he's kind of short.
Wait,
Just
over
saying.
where? Sorry.
Over here.
Oh, this guy. Can I reach him? I can.
You can, because you
I
have.
can.
You would take an attack of
I
opportunity,
can.
though.
You would take an
Wouldn't
attack
you?
opportunity, but he's kind of
Um,
short. Just saying.
Well, actually, I wouldn't have to. Right?
Yeah. Actually, if you move.
Because if I move just down one first, no, that's difficult terrain though. I would have to.
If you
I'd
move
have
down
to
to the
jump.
left, and then
I would have to. Oh yeah, I can move there.
There. Yeah.
That is not. That is not Berkeley.
Yeah. There. And then over here.
There.
There you go.
Exactly.
and that he's the one who shot you,
Exactly.
anyways, right?
He is the one who shot you.
Justified.
Yeah.
All
Just
right,
justified.
Nim's on a revenge mission.
His name, by the way, is called Carbon Based.
All right.
I like the idea that Nim's just been attacking people that attack her first, and then everyone else is like, "Oh shit, this is a racist on our hands."
That's exactly what's happening. I'm being accused of something that I'm not.
Notice that
So-
everyone she attacked is either a dwarf or is wearing a hood.
Notice that everyone she attacked is a living being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So, Nim will ready her halberd again, and once again raise it up, and that greenish yellowish energy kind of builds up, like spirals up to the blade of the halberd. As with a bonus action, she once again uses Thunderous Smite, and then with her attack.
As you're about to attack, you just hear him go, "Oh, please, hold on, don't."
She's gonna attack.
Okay.
And why am I
Yes.
rolling so low on all of my first attacks? Do we have any hero
There is
points
a
left?
hero
Why did I-
point, but
Yes, do it, OCO. Do it.
do it, us, yeah.
I've used a hero point for all of my attacks.
Well, yeah.
But they've also all hit after the hero point, so,
Try it
you
again.
know? Surely
that's
that will
better.
change. There
That
we
is
go.
definitely a
There
hit.
we go.
I already feel sorry
So-
for this dude.
There's some damage. A casual 12, which I'm pretty sure already kills him, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna apply the smite damage anyway.
Yeah, it
Did
automatically
he succeed
applies.
or did he succeed or fail?
Listen,
The
if he
smite?
dies, I'm gonna say he automatically fails, and he gets splattered against this wall.
Can he just like get splattered into the sky? Not
Oh.
like that. Not like that. It would do anything, but just like he just gets like all of his like blood and guts over him.
All right.
He got die on
here's,
him.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then he gets splattered against this dude first, and then not this dude, and then he gets thrown over the counter. You just hear the bartender and the patrons that are hiding behind the counter immediately start screaming at the chaos you just caused.
Nim just once again, like, you know, after just exploding this dude, she just like, you know, stands up very like very like well postured again, flicks her halberd once again to get the blood off of it. And he's just looking at this one guy who's covered in blood and just like, well,
Bury them all.
They are very. There's a lot of death. All right, Sammy is attacking. So Sammy gets 2 attacks, a natural 1 and a natural 20. So even the natural 20 being the dagger, it's enough to kill him. The dude's at 2 HP. So this dude is also dead. Sammy grabs him by the collar and pulls him into the dagger. He doesn't stab with the dagger. He pulls him into the dagger. And then lets him drop. Chelsea, you do see that these two are about to run. Do you shoot them, or what do you do?
They're about to run.
Actually, does Chelsea even see that because she's ducking under?
Well,
Thrown by
if she pops up to attack, that's
I guess that's true.
God, she's.
I'll
way
let 'em
over
run.
there. Okay, you. All right, so you let them run. On their turn, they look at what's happening and immediately they fuck this. I'm out. And he starts running. This one also starts running. Durgan's like, come back here, you fucking asshole. Alright, fuck. They vanish down the street as everything seems to calm down. Everyone in the tavern pops up like, is it over?
Damn straight it is. And Kethis takes not even it from his table, but from where other people were. He takes a plug of ale. He just downs it.
I think it's over.
Yeah, people start to move away, but you then hear Durgan go, "Come on, everyone! Let's go after them. Let's find their hideout and kill them all." As he's starting to head to the door. Does anyone stop him? Or just let him
Nim
go?
kind of. When the last one runs out, Nim kind of like relaxes a little bit, like because she's clearly hurt and was like, clearly putting up like a front of like, showing off a bit, I guess. And now there's no one here. She kind of like relaxes a little bit. Still kind of keeps up her posture and stuff, but is kind of like just sounding a little bit exhausted, just like, I think that like I think we should wait for like some backup from the rest of the crew.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, Durgan. You think you could find them?
You know what? Fuck you! Watch me! And he just because Kethis said that, he just goes. Question. Does anyone follow him or just let him go?
Can't. Drinking buddy, no! Kethis is gonna run after Durgan.
Alright, so Kethis goes. Sammy's like, oh, fuck's sake. Alright, you either come with us or just go back to the ship. We'll fucking handle this. And he starts going. Who follows the group that is going after Durgan?
Loot the bodies! Loot the bodies!
Okay, I have a question. That is a question I want an answer to, not the loot the bodies.
Nim
Not
will
gonna
not
follow
follow.
Durgan. I'm just gonna go. Oh, we're out of combat. I can't move. Oh no, we're in combat. I can't move.
I really just want to know who follows the group and who doesn't, because we're gonna end session. I just want to know if everyone's following. Or
Nim
If
does not
everybody is going, I'll go.
I'm not going to follow. I'm going to go to Nim to check her injuries and
is
go
Nim
over
following?
my own. No,
No. All right.
I don't think she is.
All right. Cool. So with that,
Wait, so then is Chelsea said wanting to go with the rest of the group if that's what we're doing, but if Erdine and Nim
Yeah.
are staying, is Chelsea staying or Chelsea going?
I'll stay if people are staying.
all right. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say since everyone is not going, before he reaches the end of the road, Kethis and Sammy manage to drag Durgan back. Since he's just no, I want to keep fighting. And
Kethis grabs like a flask and like pops it in Durgan's mouth like a pacifier.
yeah, he immediately starts sucking on it. Fine. All right. And with that, as the party gathers up after defeating a group of bandits, everyone sighs relief that they survived. Fizzarella pops out from under the table. Is it over? Okay, cool. Can we go back to the ship now? Okay, cool. That was tough. That was rough. And as that happens, that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. The first episode of the Skyheart campaign.
Let's
Yay!
go.
Nobody died.
Hooray!
That was very close.
I'm
but
the
nobody
only
died.
non-charisma based character. Woo!
Yay! Oh my
Yeah.
God, you
Murdered
are.
like 3 people.
Yeah, and more than half, and 2 out of 3 of them were dwarves.
Yeah.
For no specific reason.
Listen, okay?
What? Yes. What?
Wait.
What is it?
That's
But-
not a correlation.
So what's that, RB?
No, I was just gonna say, like, back to the whole like everyone else being charisma based. Our party's like the meme of the dragons, where there's all like the serious heads looking, and then there's just Kethis as the little
With his tongue
tongue out and
tongue
just
out,
crossed
yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me just find someone to raid real quick.
right.
But thank you for playing. This is the first
Yeah,
episode.
thank
of
you
the
for
campaign.
Thank
hosting.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Massive.
All right.
My plan
Thank
of
you, Massive.
being very far back and using my cantrip worked.
You don't need to be that far back though.
I'm still within range of my cantrip.
But they
Bye,
they
RB.
can
Bye,
be that far
everyone.
back.
Oh, sure. If you want to go, you can go too. It's fine. RB's already going. And
See you guys.
bye, RB. Love you. Bye.
All right. I'll head off as well. Catch you later.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I'm also
Catch you later, guys.
Bye, everyone. Yeah. Bye.
Go-
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, Massive. Bye, Chutzy.
Bye. All right.
Bye.
Bye, Sev. All right. So everyone's gone. It's just me. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks so much for the raids. Holy shit. I got a lot of raids. Thank you so much to Kat. Thank you so much to Val. Thank you so much to who else rated me? Orc Skull, thank you so much for the raid. You're all lovely. Yeah, thank you so much. This is the first episode, and as per usual, I don't know who. Well, actually, no, I know. This is Bab the Barbarian. Okay, so Barbarian Engineer. Sorry, seen his stuff before. He's also playing D&D. Good people. Gorion, I'll give you your points back because I didn't get to use those villain points. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. And Saturday is more Tales of the Pocket Pals. Bye.